y'all dream when you sleep? I feel like most people have dreams, but like, I can't seem to remember anything when I wake up. Like, I just wake up. Well, when I was younger, I used to have a lot of dreams. Most of our dreams are innocent and a little weird sometimes. And usually they don't make sense, but they also don't feel eerie. But sometimes
we get nightmares that will scar you for life.
Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you some stuff that could have probably appeared in your nightmares. So guys, if you don't want any nightmares after watching this, then smash that like button and subscribe. Okay guys, so have you all ever seen those big scanner machines at hospitals? The MRI machines? Well, if you know MRIs, you probably also know that they say that you should never bring anything metallic inside an MRI room. And that's because it's literally a giant magnet that scans you. And guess what happens to you if you have a big piece of metal in you and you stand too close to a giant magnet? Nightmare material, right? Well, it actually happened. Take a look.
Did you start it? No! Hey! He's like, hold on! Oh my god! Too strong! Watch the scissors! No, don't! Ah! I'm stuck! Hold on, it's dragging her in! He's bleeding!
Oh my god, is he okay? Like he was laying all peaceful, and suddenly his head just slammed into the MRI machine. Like, I don't know if they stopped the machine in time, because if they didn't, that guy would literally just turn into a meat slushy. But why don't those nurses just let go of him instead of getting sucked in too? Maybe it's AI. Like, AI videos now are super realistic. You don't even know what's real and fake. But even if it is, y'all should never bring metal to an MRI scan, or else your nightmares might come true. Speaking of nightmares coming true, this next video is literally a nightmare situation. Like, I usually don't dream a lot, but yesterday I literally dreamt about myself baking a whole garlic. Is this some kind of message from God? Is he saying I need to eat more garlic? I don't know. Dreams are confusing, but so are nightmares, guys. The worst thing that can happen in a nightmare is probably some creepy, eerie entity which you've never seen before pop up in your dream. Take a look. Oh my god, I felt like an ant just watching that. Like, how scary would it be if someday some giant human just picked you up and ate you? I don't know if you guys have watched Attack on Titan, but it kinda reminds me of that anime. It low-key traumatized me when I saw the characters getting eaten by titans. But guys, that anime is pretty popular. You should check it out. Speaking of popular, a lot of you guys have probably played 99 Nights in the Forest. Well, what if I told you that people have nightmares of the Wendigo? Here's a simulation of what one of those nightmares might look like. Nah, if I saw that in real life, I would literally sprint for my life. Like, imagine this is what your Roblox character sees when you play 99 Nights in the Forest. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to playing obbys, to be honest. But guys, if you've played 99 Nights in the Forest, then smash that like button. You're super brave. Okay, this next one is like straight out of a horror movie. Y'all know how in horror movies, when they hear a noise, they always gotta check under the bed. Usually, there's nothing there, right? Like, that'd be too obvious and no one would be scared. But y'all, this video I found actually captured what is almost like a real-life horror movie. This poor kid was probably so traumatized. Check it out, guys.
This video was taken by a security camera placed inside this girl's bedroom to monitor her. It is around 11 PM and well past her bedtime, yet she decides to play with some toys while in bed, when something utterly terrifying happens.
Hey, do you play? Sure, I'll play with you. Go ahead, play. Yeah. What's going on? Let's go. Let's go.
A toy lights up on its own. Even creepier, it starts to play the same song she's singing, as if to lure her under the bed. And when she goes to check it out, something swiftly pulls her under the bed.
Oh my god, she was like pulled under the bed. Thank god the mom heard her and came to the rescue. But guys, do you think that was actually her kid? Or did the entity under her bed swap bodies with her kid? I don't know, I get like an eerie feeling that it's not her. But what would you guys do if your kid got pulled under the bed by some creature? If it was a real ghost, I think I'd literally just run. Like, nope, you already got my kid, I'm not trying to get eaten too. I guess that's why I'm not a mom. Okay guys, this is for all the American Philippines, especially ones from Ohio. So in my town, there are sometimes rumors that go around of kidnappings of stuff, but nothing too weird. But this one incident in Cincinnati, Ohio was actually caught on camera. And as it turns out, it actually wasn't just some random creep in town. It was something much, much worse. Check it out.
This photo is of the Cincinnati crawler. It was taken by a family who caught him in their home in 1974, but he escaped shortly afterwards. So in 1974, the Johnson family in Cincinnati noticed a couple weird things happening in their home. The 14-year-old daughter, Claire, would complain about seeing glowing eyes outside of her window at night. And then one night, the youngest son, Timmy, was laying in bed in the dark when he felt the family dog jump up onto his bed. But when he went to go pet it, it was not the dog. It was the crawler, who police still believe was responsible for the disappearance of 4 other boys in the area. Some believe that he was an escaped convict, while others actually believe that he was the victim of human experiments happening in the area that may have been conducted by the family's dad. Claire snapped this photo of him before he escaped, but he was never found since.
What even is that? Like, how did it escape? It looks like it's all tied up, like it escaped from solitary confinement. I'd imagine it'll be like crawling on its knees and face like a caterpillar. I hope that poor girl is okay. Like, if that thing wanted to take me, I'd just freeze up like a cartoon character. Like, you can help me, I'll just pass out real quick. Alright guys, y'all know how nightmares are always like weird and all patchy? Like, they're not continuous experiences. It's always 1 second you see your family exploding in a car or something, and the next you're falling through the sky towards the ocean. Well, I actually found a simulation of a nightmare that someone actually had. It feels weird to look at, but still kind of familiar. Check it out. What is happening? How did we even end up here? Why are those people jumping off? Okay, there's more scuba divers. Oh my god, the propeller. I've had so many nightmares being sucked into the propeller of a ship and getting ripped to shreds. Huh? Ew, who is that? Why is he so big? Oh no, we're being sucked in. Swim faster. Swim faster! Oh, we're okay. Ah! Jesus, that was a roller coaster of emotions. That felt so strange. It was like I'd seen it before. Do y'all feel the same? Like, being stuck in the ocean like that is probably one of my biggest nightmares. Apparently, only 20% of the ocean has actually been explored. The rest of it has only been mapped by satellites with a 1 kilometer resolution. So we barely know what's out there. Pretty crazy, right? And terrifying in my opinion. Like, who knows what's out there? Alright guys, let's move on from the ocean. Have you guys seen The Conjuring? You know how they get a priest to exorcise the demon, right? Well, that movie was actually based on a real story. And there are actually still priests that come and remove demons from people's houses. This couple was having so many nightmares that they had a priest come and exorcise their bedroom. And what they found was absolutely terrifying.
The family hired a priest to cleanse their daughter's room when he discovers something terrifying. A man named Jesus from Guatemala explains that for the last few weeks his daughter has been crying after hearing many strange noises and seeing objects move around on their own inside her room. So he calls a priest to examine the room, and what he finds left the whole family terrified.
Acérquense. ¿Me da permiso, verdad? En el nombre del Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo. Vean mis manos, yo no llevo nada. ¿Verdad? No quiero que después vayan a decir de que allí lo llevan en ¿verdad? Padre, mano, meta abajo las manos y allí lo vayan. Abajo. Busque. Abajo. Bien.
The priest senses something evil within the bed frame and asks if he can open it. He uses a knife to open it and shows his hands are empty while asking the father to search inside, to prove that he isn't pulling any tricks. Freaked out, they find a strange item in a black bag. Inside is a black wax figure used for witchcraft, known as a black figure candle, which can be used to contain curses. So is it one of Sukuna's fingers?
A candle? How did that even get down there? Like, that has to be a ghost. And that does really look like Sukuna's finger. Somebody should probably swallow that, if they're brave enough. Speaking of being brave, I feel like I really need to ready myself when I see a clown. Usually, clowns just do fun tricks and funny acts. But a lot of people actually fear clowns. Me included. It's not just the way they're dressed, it's the way they do their makeup. Like, who even came up with the big red lips and weird hair? Anyways, this fear of clowns might not be from nothing. It could be from this one incident in the 90s. Check it out.
In the 90s, there was a rumor going around the elementary schools of Chicago, Illinois. The rumor was that there was a creepy man dressed up as a clown. They called him Homie the Clown. Now, this wasn't just an ordinary clown. He was seen driving around in a white van trying to lure in kids with money and candy. Different variations of the story say that he was a kidnapper, and in others, he was a rapist. But in all the variations, Homie left a mark on the kids of Chicago, Illinois. The rumor was so big that even newspapers were being published about it. And after that whole fiasco, everything stopped. There were no more reports, no more articles, nothing. But one thing was for certain. Homie did exist. He not only frightened the kids, but the parents of them. Parents were scared to let their children walk the streets alone, and that's how Homie left his mark.
Okay, first of all, obviously that's not his van. That's a Halloween van. Secondly, how did this get in the news? That's crazy, like that rumor must have spread so far if it was in the papers. Or maybe this clown just went on a kidnapping frenzy. I hope they catch this clown. Alright, that was all I had for you guys today. If you all liked the video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and if you're feeling generous, leave a comment. It really helps boost me in the algorithm, and it makes people watch my vids. And as always, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!